The past 12 months at the Riverside Church have been filled with countless opportunities for community, collaboration, and ministry in the building, all over New York City, and with our online congregants across the country and around the world. Riverside's worship ministry continues to foster a space for imagination, inspiration, and inclusivity with dynamic preaching, faith-stirring choirs, scripture read by all ages and in all languages, and our highest number of worship attendants in over 5 years, averaging nearly 700 people every Sunday morning and over 32,000 total cumulative attendance on-site and online. Our online congregation joins us on Sunday mornings from across the country and around the world, engaging in the live chat, gathering on Zoom for communion on first Sundays, and connecting in virtual coffee hour after worship. Throughout Advent, Christmas, Lent, and Easter, we offered meaningful worship services and liturgical experiences designed for all ages, from our annual Christmas pageant and Christmas Eve services to an array of Lenten offerings, including noon and evening prayer services, a powerful 7 Last Words service on Good Friday, and a digital Holy Week experience across our social media platforms, all leading up to a joyous, Alleluia-filled Easter Sunday worship celebration. Our music ministry introduced a unique new series of Lenten organ recitals paired with modern dance, inviting us to be moved in new ways by what we hear, see, and learn. The ministry welcomed esteemed guest artists such as organist Nathaniel Gums and pianist Maxim Anakushin and organist Peter Krasinski. The music department established cross-departmental partnerships with groups such as the Business and Professional Women's Group to offer various chamber series concerts. Membership, care, and parish life at Riverside strengthened connections within our community through events, retreats, and volunteering efforts. We welcomed 38 new members. Our food pantry served over 26,000 people, sharing over 80,000 meals. Our clothing distribution program received over 3,000 bags of clothing donations, including 260 suits donated by Hudson Yards, allowing us to serve over 1,600 people. The Riverside Tower League gathered weekly for Bible study, exercise, fellowship, and a variety of engaging programs, connecting on Zoom and once a month on-site for a special luncheon. The Riverside Church's education and faith formation ministries continue to flourish, welcoming 3 interns from Union Theological Seminary, over 200 children at our annual Harvest Festival, 125 children who found over 1,000 Easter eggs at our annual Easter egg hunt, and a preschool Sunday school class that has doubled in size and is the largest it has ever been in over 5 years. Open Bible study transformed from a small hybrid class to 2 thriving groups, one that gathers on site and another that gathers online. Reverend Wingate led over a dozen Riverside members on a trip to Israel this past July, and the education team expanded, hiring 2 additional ministers, allowing for a greater focus on children and families and youth and young adults. In September, we launched our new series, Bible in a Minute, with Riverside clergy, congregants, and faith leaders from across the country, offering daily reflections on every single chapter of the Bible, starting in Genesis chapter 1. And so far, this project has been viewed over 300,000 times and has helped grow our social media community across all platforms, especially YouTube, where we gained nearly 2,000 new subscribers this past year. The Riverside Church Mission and Social Justice Ministries remain committed to advocating for change and fostering inclusivity. From anti-racism workshops to environmental justice initiatives to community partnerships and more, we are actively working towards a more just and equitable world. We gathered for somatic abolitionism practice groups and Theater of the Oppressed workshops. We collaborated with the Poor People's Campaign. We participated in a spring powwow with the Thunderbirds American Indian Dancers. We experienced a cosmic walk for Earth Day. Over 60 congregants and community members gathered for a dialogue on reparations and racial justice on the 55th anniversary of the Black Manifesto. And we partnered with Reclaim the Vote to send nearly 3,000 postcards to Georgia and Virginia. And then there's the Riverside Sharing Fund, our own mini foundation where we allocate 10% of our annual donations to be given away as grants, awarding over $100,000 through 21 grants to nonprofits in Harlem, a drug abuse and suicide prevention program in Arizona, supplies for a school in Liberia, projects addressing poverty and homelessness in El Salvador, safe water and medical support in Haiti, youth leadership development programs in Ghana and Kenya, and so much more. The Riverside Hawks program continues to empower youth through academics, basketball, and community engagement. With a 100% high school graduation rate and impactful community events, we continue to shape future leaders and changemakers. And the Riverside Weekday School continues as a vibrant community of young learners, educators, and families, welcoming over 50 families this year and continuing their partnership with the Riverside Power League for intergenerational events, as well as cultivating a relationship with the Riverside Beloved Earth community. Oh, and then in September, we celebrated the installation of Riverside's 8th senior minister, the Reverend Adrian Thorne. As we look back on the past year, we are filled with gratitude for everyone who has contributed to God's good news story at the Riverside Church. Your commitment to our shared mission has been vital in shaping our community and making a difference in the world around us.